And we're live. Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to Mama G Gears. Mama G here, and I don't know which way she is for you guys. That's not a Dr. Rusty Blades. And let us know when you could see us in the chat. Thank you, all your replay watchers. We do very much appreciate you watching. Don't forget your thumb. Please leave a comment because we always pick a winner from the comments left at the replay. Sometimes it's 10 entries into the end of the month giveaway, and sometimes it's a physical prize or a surprise. All righty. So I am assuming they could see. I've got the chat all the way up. They can see us. All right. Let me. What the heck?
They can see us. We're here. We are here.
Oh my God! I hit a button. Now I can't see what's going on. Hold on. All right, we're good. Technology, man. I just don't like it sometimes. Before I go into the how do you do's and the housekeeping, I just want to give you an pre-warning. We may lose service because we are waiting on a thunderstorm. So it's going to start raining here really soon. The clouds, it was getting windy. So we may lose the live. If we do, thank you all for being here. But we'll keep going as long as we can. Rusty's is having even more internet issues than I am. So she might get glitchy and she might leave and come back.
I can't type respond right now. Right now I'm on my phone with my phone data. I can't use my iPad because our internet's disabled. Thank you so much, Dee. I appreciate the cotton yarn. I'm excited I'm running out. But I can't type respond to people like I normally do right now. So I might just be sitting here like a smiley human trying not to move so much and talk slowly so I'm not glitching.
So
sorry.
Ignore the woman behind the curtain. Anyway, thanks guys for being here. I'm going to just say the quick howdy do's and let's get to it. Then we'll go to housekeeping real quick and then we'll start shooting the breeze. We're too early to say bad words. You gotta wait like 3 minutes before you can say a swear word on your videos. Anyway, Ivy B, she's having dinner. Hello, Ivy. Frizzy B is lurking and she'll be back. Leslie's Crochet Corner, she's also lurking at work and we'll get a hold of pop in here and chat when she gets home. And Jen's Hobby Nuke is always saying hello to everyone like a sweetheart. Kim J is in the house. Hello, Ranelle is here. Denise Lee is here. Melissa is here. Hello, Kathy Baker. Is it raining where you are, Kathy? Because we're waiting for it. The man that lives here sometimes is near Buffalo, and it's windy there, but it's not raining yet. And I said hi to Leslie's Crochet Corner. Wow, remind me about my bad memory, because I'll forget. Well, go ahead. You wanted to say something?
I was saying thank you, Kendra. Kendra gifted 5 memberships.
I didn't see. I'm working my way down. Hello, Karen W. and Mary Wen.
That's why I told you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Dee, my sister from another mister. Bendy Jendy's in the house. Hello. She says hello to everyone. That's the best way to do it. Hello, everybody. Hi, Catnaps. It's good to see you. Hello, Gracie. Hello, Denise, Rainbow Denise, and Laura Shelton. Hello. So, Squirrel Raid. Always thank you to Granny D. And on today, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah. So Saturdays we're in between. We're double D'ing it on Saturdays because we go after Granny D, but before D's Creative Hands. So we double D it on that day. Anyway, let me see. Hello, Paula Mulford. Hello, and thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Heidi B is in the house. Said hi to Gracie. Hello, Sam. By hook or by needle, Sam. I assume that by that you're talking that you crochet and knit. I on my bucket list, one of the top 5 things is learning how to knit. Every year I've been saying it for the last, I don't know, more than that many years. Jessica Johnson. Hello, Rebecca McCauley. No crow stories for you. I know she looks forward to those. Hello, Susan E. It's good to see you. Yeah, I can't wait for the cotton. I'm just at Dee's comment now. Let's see who else. There's Granny. Hello, Granny, my wonderful, wonderful friend. Lana Nana Banana. or Lana Nana Banana. Hello, Mandy Loingbein, and hello, Kendra. Noel Doodleflutter is here. Hello, Anna Banana. And thank you so much for the gifted. Much, much, much appreciated. And hello, Joy of Yarn, Emily. It's good to see you and welcome in. Hello, Mateo. Mateo's here. And let's see. Hello, Suzanne Goulet. Lynn Moore, hello. Welcome in. Gosh, thanks, guys. It just rained along 30 minutes and 20 minutes. Oh, you're in Jamestown, New York. All right, Jessica. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Hello, Cassie. We can call you. We could tell you by your name. Chill, Crochet and Chill is Cassie. Heidi B is in the house. Hello, Heidi. Yolandi. Hello, Yolandi. Hello, Zach. This fly, because it won't leave. Yeah, send the fly, Zach, actually, real quick before I continue on.
Oh, it's coming my way.
I was going to say,
the fly.
The fly? All right, because I've been collecting flies and feeding them to the chickens. I am like I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually going around with my zapper and picking up all the dead flies and putting them in the freezer with their food that I cut up and freeze for them for this heat. Yeah, so yeah, I do that. I'm doing that. And I'm handling some of the bugs.
Yeah, the frozen flies.
My frozen flies. Hello, Mandy.
I love your frozen fly setup.
Yeah, no, I catch them and I throw them in the freezer in the containers. Yeah. Hello, Mary Mayhem. It's good to see you. AZ Bonnie's in the house. Thank you for being here, guys. All of you. We do appreciate it. Yeah, we have a lot of flies here. I think there was something that unalived, and then we had flies. Oh, good. I'm at the bottom. All right, cool. Don't forget your thumbs, guys. It says we have 51 people in the house. That's hilarious. Yeah. No, I'm like Mama Chicken. Oh my gosh. First thing in the morning, they get breakfast. Sometimes I actually cook them. I scramble them eggs. Hello, Crafty Gypsy and Regina. Hello. Yeah, so my chickens are spoiled just like all the other animals in my house. And they get frozen fresh vegetables, frozen fruit, treats. 3 huge bags of layer feed came to today and yesterday, so they'll be laying eggs hopefully soon. Hello, Panda. Hello, how are you, darling? And yeah, so they should be laying eggs, but they're not ready. They are cannibals. Yeah, I didn't know that. And there was those 2 yucky spiders. Hello, Bud Files. Good to see you. The 2 yucky crawly things that were in the coop in the beginning that I was afraid of touching anything because of those, because I don't really like those. They ate them immediately. So I don't worry about them being in there. And Rusty, you'll be really proud of me. The item that I'm discussing right now, I'm not going to go into it. You guys know there was, in the last few days, I've seen a few babies that were near my kitchen sink, different types.
Oh.
I have picked them up and put them in my plant room on my plants. And I'm not a fan of those kinds of things. And I've put them in my plants in the plant room. Hello, Oodles, Vicky. Yeah, big warm hugs. Yeah, we don't want warm.
I am proud of you. Cool That's hugs. Wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm really surprising myself in my old age with the things, But anyway, so it's super hot for us here in Western New York. I'm only assuming that all of y'all that are down below us are really struggling. We don't have AC, so if my fan is loud, let me know. Hello, Alley Cat Kimberly. Your house is riddled with those. Actually, those guys are good. Yeah, they are fly catchers. Exactly, Gypsy. Yes, they catch the flies. And those big mosquitoes, let those fly around in your house. They won't bite you, but they're mosquito eaters. Absolutely.
Yeah, those are mosquito eaters. They're not mosquito. They're our buddies. We like them.
Yes.
We want them around our worlds. Let all of them live my home and yard and eat all the mosquitoes.
Hello, Mimo Dawn. How are you? Yes, and hello to all you beautiful humans and lovelies. Anyway, so as for housekeeping, hello, Mombi. I hope you're doing better. Hola, hola. And IBL, hello from Southern California, where it's 90 degrees. We were hotter than you today. It was 96. How'd that happen? That don't make any sense. That makes no sense. Why? Yeah, well, I forgot who it was that was in Saskatchewan. They were saying how hot it was. Maybe the whatever. I don't know. The times are, the weather is a changing. That's for sure. They said that like this area is going to be tropical or whatever. I don't know. We won't go there. First, I want to just real quickly I was crocheting while I was waiting on y'all. I'm wearing the tie-dyed shirt that Rusty tie-dyed for me. Well, I don't know if she tie-dyed it for me, but I
Check it.
planed it. So I have that on. There's Ivy.
I had her in mind. I had her in mind when tied up.
I figured so because I was going to steal it. So hello, Miss Monica. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's only 88. Yeah, now, but it was the man that lives here sometimes who's not living here right now. He said it was 96 where he was. So that's hot. And I'm looking past you. If you don't know, I look past you because I got the chat on my laptop, but I've got my phone here. You're in Myrtle Beach. Oh my God. I used to live near the Outer Banks, man. That was beautiful there. Oh,
I look down because I'm reading the comments here, which makes my eyes look almost closed, but that's just because they're hooded.
Because she's
I got
sleeping.
the hooded lids.
She's got the hoodies. I wear the hoodies and she
No,
wears
I really
the hood.
do. It makes me look like I'm asleep. If I'm reading the chat, like I look like I have my eyes like this.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm really just looking down and I have hooded eyelids. That's all it is. It's very annoying.
Hello, Pinko Pal. Riverside County. Oh, I used to live IVL. Two Ivies in the chat. I used to live in Riverside County, California. Yeah. How curious, IVL. How long you been there? Because I mean, I'm not going to ask you your age because I'm 65 and a half. And I lived there in the 60s, and there was a mall that was 20 blocks long, and it was all blocked off for no cars, and it was just shopping, and you just walked all the streets. And I lived right next to that, and nobody knows. I tried researching it. So you're 25 miles south of Riverside. All right, that's where I lived back in the 60s. But no, I've talked to people and nobody's old enough to remember what the name of that mall was. And the library, I remember the library being this beautiful big white building. And I remember the library being on the front cover of the phone book. Remember phone books, guys? We used to have those big, thick phone books. Yeah.
Phone books, yeah.
Right?
I'm like the end of the phone book generation.
Yeah. And
because I still had phone books growing up. Well, I will forever have a Hangstra map anywhere I live. Obviously, I own one. I will always have Hangstra maps. They're my favorite. But I'm the end of the phone book era because I remember phone books turning into yellow and white pages.com and they all went online and it became an online thing for a little bit. It's just like Netflix. Like so many kiddos today don't realize Netflix was an mail DVD service, or even go back prior to that. We used to get the internet mailed to us on a disc. Remember that?
I know.
When the internet got mailed to you?
And today, speaking of age, today is my son's birthday. So I cooked him, I think I cooked him a roast. Remind me to tell you about forgetting things and what I cooked before. But I did want to say, Laura Shelton, you're in the Inner Banks. I lived in Edenton, North Carolina. Is that where you're talking? Because I lived in Edenton, which was about 35 minutes south of Elizabeth City. And that's where we shopped, was Elizabeth City. So if I don't know if you know where that is. And I'm seeing that you're saying prayers to Angela's husband. Which Angela?
Oh,
Everybody send out. Yeah, everybody. Hello, Mama Swift. Gallbladder removed tomorrow. Oh gosh, what prayers for your grandson. Yeah, that's scary. Anything you go, it's scary. Rivers was it? It might have been Riverside Plaza, Trish. Yeah, because that would make sense. I lived across the street, and directly across from the first house we lived in was a pet store that had a monkey, and I was little, obviously, because it was in the 60s, but um, the monkey used to scratch my belly. I used to lift my arms up and he would scratch my belly. I used to go visit him every day. And it's too bad that the monkey and I had a thing, No, well, that sounded weird, but, connection, I guess.
that did sound very weird.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes the things that come out of my mouth, I don't mean them, but it happens. It happens. But no, we just, I was little and I used to go visit the monkey every day. But then right past that was the 13 block mall. Yeah, it was fun out there. Elizabeth City. Yeah, that's where I shopped. Hello, Arrow Lover. What's your favorite band? I'm joking. You live there. Oh,
So,
all right. That's crazy.
so Angela Wright's
Thank you.
husband is at the hospital. That's where we're getting our prayer and positive healing energy.
Okay. Oh, he's just been taken to the hospital. Thank you, Dee. All right, Angela Wright. 'Cause I know I could be. There's a couple Angelas. I just want to make sure we're not that all the Angelos' husbands don't need prayers for whatever maybe, but just want to make sure that we send. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm sure Angela must be very worried. I don't. I think. Hello, Mimi. It's obviously scary for the person that's having the issue, but sometimes it's as scary, if not more, for the people. Hello, Braddy Brad. As scary, if not more scary, for the people that love you and are waiting for you and whatever. Because like I know when Rusty went in for her removal of her uterus. Want to sing
Sorry,
it?
Brad's comment got me.
Oh, I didn't.
Brad's comment got me.
Angela. All right, Angela.
You should go back and read it or something.
Brad's comment. Yeah, I just said, "Hey, Brady."
Sending all the love.
Angela, yeah, we're all sending prayers your way for your husband and you and your family. Giant inflatable chicken and tube man. That's what I'm looking
The
for.
wacky, waveable, inflatable, arm flailing tube man. Yes.
Such a worthy
We support
cause.
you in getting one.
Brad, all right, we should do a little mini collection for my blow up waveable thing that Rusty just said because I don't know what it's called. I want to put one in my yard.
Wacky. You ready? Wacky, wavy, inflatable, arm flailing tube man is its name. And we need to talk to Boss Man because he might have one from the grand opening.
Oh, the grand opening, but I don't know what condition. It's probably been sitting in his garage.
He won't need it again.
Yeah, he won't need it anymore because he's bought the other building. Yeah. He's coming home soon. Thank you for letting us know, Angela. We're all sending. Hello, Cindy LaHoolicious.
Oh, that's so wonderful to hear. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
We are the prayer, good vibes, healing vibes warriors. Oh, thank you so much, Kathy. That is any super chats, super stickers, gifted memberships is always very much appreciated. And for everyone that you do, we do put an entry into our end of the month appreciation for that. Thank you, Oodles Vicky, and thank you, Kendra. That's going for that. Yeah, I want one of those wacky wavy things. I want to put it in my yard because my chickens now do not want to be in the run. They want to be running around. I went in there this morning to feed them their breakfast, and they're like right there, ready to go. So Tony actually came out with me to this morning, and I was like, you know what, let's let them, because the ground was nice and cool. I knew it was going to be hot out. I said, let them run through the wet grass and into the thicket and get some morning bugs. And they actually didn't even eat their morning breakfast. 19 months, Mimi. Thank you so much. Oh, we appreciate it. You guys make it fun. Hello, Adventures with Beth. Yeah, so that wavy wacky thing, because I worry about that fox, because that fox will just trek through my yard anytime, night or day. And knock on wood, haven't had a problem. But so far, I mean, with the exception of him taking my first chicken, patience. But oh, thank you, Ronell. So much. It really is appreciated. And I write it all down. I don't write it now because we don't do the ticket giveaway like Dee does, because we just don't have the spoons. I just don't have the time. But we do write it all down
I
afterwards.
just don't have the
Let your
time.
chicken run wild and free. Exactly. And they were, oh my gosh.
It's a little saying goes.
All right. So I have
The end of it.
Sorry.
I was going to say the end of his comment was because the old saying goes, let your chicken run wild and free.
Yeah, exactly. Brad, you do crack me up, man. And Brad is the silent force behind some of the new things that'll be happening on our channel. Just want to say. But the back of my house. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lisa. Thank you very much. Back of my house is where I let them go now, and then the permanent coop and run will be on the other side of my house. But they were, and then the other side is we come in by the driveway, and they were like hanging out, coming down by the driveway where we have gravel. They're like, they're picking through the rocks. Maybe the rocks were cooler, whatever. And I walked out my side door, which is past all the cars, and I looked down today, and there's a pile of chicken poop right at my door on the doormat. So they were there looking in the window of the door today at some point. But yeah, they wander a little farther every time they go out. So the orange construction movable fencing, 4-foot fencing, came today. I got 200 feet of it. And I've got a lot of shrubs in a line. So I'm hoping that's going to be a big enough if I'm using my whole side of my house and under my porch, and then have that go to the coop. That'll be enough to give them a really good, big area for them to run. And we won't have to worry about weeding or mowing the lawn because they just eat everything and ruin everything. So, yeah. But I'm very much enjoying the chickens. I do get up early and I am tired at night. Like today, I would have loved to have taken a nap, but I didn't get a chance to. You miss not having a cat. Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. Who said that? I caught the end. Kathy. Oh, Kathy.
Kathy Baker.
My neighbor texted me yesterday with a picture of a ginger tiger cat and another little sibling that are looking for foster care. If you're interested, I'm unable to take that responsibility on right at the moment because Rusty is still trying to trap that mom with those babies. And
hopefully I don't glitch, and I'm going to try to talk slow. Please type if I'm glitching, and I will let Mama G finish this. But the last this week, every morning, yesterday and today, I went to work, and the mama was waiting for me. I saw one of the kittens run away into the thicket, but the mama was waiting, and I got to bring the food very close to her. She hissed 4 times day one yesterday, but this morning she only hissed at me once, and I'm close to her being comfortable with me. It's just how are we going to get the kittens is the main part.
yeah. We're thinking of doing a tote thing where it has 2 entries so that maybe she'll feel comfortable going in there with the babies, and then get from that point, because at this point the babies are feral. Oh my gosh, the man that lives here sometimes is calling me. Or if he has a brain. But anyway, I don't think he does because he's married me.
Can I cut in? I'm going to cut in real quick.
Yeah.
Do you want to drop me out? Craig just texted me. I might be able to reset my internet and maybe get it on the iPad so I can start typing, responding.
Oh, okay.
So drop me down and I'm going to leave for a minute and see if we can fix this so I have internet for the rest of this.
Get
You
in the
good with that?
basement.
Is that okay?
Yep. Get in the basement. All right. So hi, Amy's here. And yeah, the chicken tunnel from here to Rusty's house, Ivy, would be hysterical. We could do that. Hello, Sandra. It's good to see you, and thank you for being here. Okay, I went back up because I wanted to see that. Hello, Frank. Frank's in the house. Hi, Frank. Yeah, so those 2 kittens are looking for a foster mom or dad or foster caretaker. And like I said, I had to say I can't take that responsibility as of right now. Can you borrow a humane trap from the local? We have them, Mombi. I have 2 different size have-a-hearts. I have climbing cages. I have numerous sizes of cages. I've been fostering cats for lots and lots of years. And hello, Maritza. The man is sending me pictures. Like, he knows I'm live. His fenders came yesterday, and one was all banged up. So my son was smart and said, Mom, take photos because they're going to try to say it was our fault. And I usually don't open up those kinds of boxes, but we did take photos, and he's just telling me, I guess he's trying to get them to take responsibility for the fact that they sent brand new fender and it divoted. Hello, Lisa Gillette. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Rusty's in the basement. I don't see her. If I see her, I'll pop her up. But what I was going to tell you that I forgot. Thank you so much, Denise. Very much appreciated. Very much. All the dibs items were sent out. Hello, Nessa. Infinitely Zeros in the house. You're trained. Yeah, I'm tired too, but I don't have your excuse. The urban legend of ginger males giving their brains replacement to black. Oh my gosh, all I've been eating is black jelly beans. Laura, I've never heard that, but that's hysterical. I was craving when we're done here, I'm going to go eat black jelly beans because I'm craving those, and I didn't want to eat them because I look like a chow chow because your tongue gets black, teeth get black. So the other day, apparently over the weekend, I cooked a chicken. I cooked a bunch of chicken thighs in my little, dish and seasoned them, put the aluminum foil on them, cooked them. And we don't sit at a certain time and eat anymore because, everybody does their own thing, makes their own food. Yeah, definitely drop your drops while we're chatting. Always drop your drops. Pick one another up, the whole thing. Show some yarnalicious love. And so anyway, so today, being the son's birthday, I bought a little roast and I cooked the roast, or I was going to cook the roast, and I opened up the oven. I was like, oh my God, those chicken thighs had to have been in there for at least 3 days. Hello, Doneen. Yeah. So we don't have to talk about, I was like, what smells in here? Now I know what. That's what it was. I thought it was a dead animal, which it was because it was the chickens, but the cooked chicken. But anyway, so yeah, so that I forgot that I had cooked chicken. But I'll cook and then I leave it in the oven to cool down, or for anybody who's going to help themselves do whatever they want. And then hopefully the last person lets it cool off enough to put it in the refrigerator, but that never happened. So nobody had any chicken. It just sat there for like 3-4 days. So it's kind of sad, But I did. I cooked him a roast. I don't know. I think it was a roast. It's an unidentified chunk of meat. And he liked it. He said it was good. So there is a word of the day. So write random words down now that I said the howdy do's. And also definitely drop your drops. And I always give credit where credit is due. and Kevin from Tuber Chat. Awesome channel. Oh, Frizzy's here. Hello, Frizzy. She's home. Good for you. Stay home. When you subscribe to somebody, it's very nice to go over there and watch at least 3 to 5 minutes of at least that much of a video, give them a thumb, and leave a meaningful comment. And that will help it stick, and it also helps the algorithms. And it helps that person, and it helps it stick. So that, hello, Mariana. That's from Kevin from Tuber Chat. So yeah, I didn't see Zoila. Speaking of, hope everything's okay. She might be stuck in traffic. Yeah, I don't know. Roast. No, yeah, it was mystery meat. I don't remember what it was. It said roast, but then I was talking about the fact that I forgot the chicken. I cooked, and then so when Tony was eating it, he just was assuming that it was chicken. So that's how my cooking is. I use so much spices, you don't even know what the heck the. Oh, you want to come up, Rusty? I'm trying to see. Yeah. The word is a noun. You're still in the basement. Do you want to come up? Up? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay. Here she comes. She's back.
I'm probably glitchy, but I'm back. I can now read the comments, so get used to droopy eyes looking downward. But I figured out I connected YouTube. I can comment while I'm here just from my phone. I'm very excited. I can now I can comment right now.
Oh, you're glitchy. I love the word. All right, so the word of the day is a noun, which a noun is a person, place, thing, or an idea. Hello, Heather Holly. I'm getting better saying your name correctly instead of I'm not going to say it incorrectly because then it'll stick in my head. Oh, you weren't seeing any glitch. That's good, Mary. Yeah. We figured out that chicken poop. I deal with a lot of that. Let me tell you, Kim J. Yeah. I've got my chicken garb that I wear because I go out there and I don't want to bring any chicken residue into my home. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I leave a lot of my chicken footwear outside on the back porch, which if it starts raining, which it hasn't started raining yet. We're kind of hoping for the rain here because hello, Flower Tammy Flower. It's been really dry here, and we live on well water, and our well levels are getting low. So personally, we had torrential rain the other day, but when it rains like that, it doesn't absorb in; it just runs down. So I'm hoping that it rains, and stays raining overnight. I would love it cool off.
Slow and steady rain.
Wins the race and fills the well. Yeah, absolutely. So that's what we just talked about is a hint to word of the day. Just saying. Lawnmower. Yeah, we always have a problem with the lawnmowers. Ours are all right. Rusty's been through like about, I don't know, how many lawnmowers do you think you've been through in the last 5 years?
Probably 5. It's been like a mower a year at this point. Luckily, not really, but at least 4. At least 4.
Yeah. It's been a lot. Oh, I was going to say at least 5. And then not to mention sending them out to be repaired and paying for repairs. Yeah. Maritza.
I mean, thankfully, one of the wonderful customers I met through Lowe's gifted us one of the mowers because she didn't need it. And it was like, hey, you help me, you come here and help me move this thing, and then you can just take the mower.
Yeah.
So we moved something else for her and we were able to take the mower. I'm trying to talk slowly, so if I'm glitching, you understand. I'm not trying to be patronizing. Is it Pate or Pat?
I guess it's either way, patronizing or patronizing. I think it's acceptable either way. Yeah, some of you got
Do we
the
have
word.
any English majors?
Yeah, well, that was my subject that I did well, and got 16 people so far that got the right word. Just saying.
I've definitely
Oh,
seen it.
Mama Gwen. I actually have
Yes.
an umbrella. Gwen, it's a rainbow umbrella. I got it, was gifted to me from Rusty. She had it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's downstairs. I'd love to have it. I used to have a Oriental paper one that I had up in the corner of my bedroom just as display, but it was that weird shellacky. I don't even know what kind of material it is. It was very old. I wish I still had it. Wish I had a lot of things, but and speaking of wish I had a lot of things, I found a new site. Well, I didn't find it. The postal lady told me about it, and OMG, if you are people that like auctions, um, if you don't know about the Whatnot app, I will say this: it goes very fast. I have not bought anything from them, but at this point, I'm just watching the different auctions to see how it works because I think I'm going to do some auction stuff on there just to get rid of some of the yarn. I have too much yarn. I need to get rid of it. I'm going to put some in
Okay.
gift mystery bags and so on and so forth. But I have so much that at this point, I would like to get rid of half of my yarn stash, to be honest with you. And so that's one room full. I have 2 rooms full of yarn. And yeah, you guys are getting it now. Yeah. There you go. Good job. The word is rain. We need some rain for us here. I know some areas we won't mention because we don't want to talk about any kind of those kinds of things because YouTube doesn't like that. But some people got too much of it, and that was very sad. Water is the most dangerous thing on the planet. The strongest thing on the planet is water. Well, in my opinion, anyway, allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, in your
Allegedly.
opinion, doesn't have to be alleged because that's your opinion.
That's right. That's my opinion. Yeah. My opinion. You want mystery
Opinion
bags?
could
All right.
be
Run out.
false.
Yeah, I started putting together mystery bags. I think I'm going to make the mystery bags acrylic, and I don't have a lot of cotton, but acrylic and maybe cotton, and then do some that have wool because I know a lot of people have wool aversion. So the acrylic ones that I know had the acrylic that I know that has not touched wool. Yeah, my opinion is correct. It always is because to me it is exactly, Beth. That's right. Yep.
Mama G is always right.
On one
We
day,
have
one weekend of the
stickers.
year. One weekend of the year, I am always right. We'll see you in a minute there. Amy's gonna leave for a second. All right, cool. Yeah, because I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do some mystery bags right now. I'll let you know what we're gonna do. Then we thought that's where the housekeeping. We forgot the housekeeping. All right, thank you, Renelle, for reminding me.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping. All right, so Wednesday. For those of you that don't know, grab your pens and your notepads because I didn't set it up yet, so you can't hit that. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like we are now. July 30th, which is the last day of our month. I don't know if there's 31 days in April, May, June, July, December, all the days have, I don't know, whatever that song is with how many 31 days. We're going to do a mini auction during the live, okay? Which is going to be a lot of there's going to be some of Rusty's cotton yarn that she's been dyeing. Hello, Kirsten. And I have bags of hand dyed yarn that I need to go away for space. So we're going to do an auction. I might even have maybe some handmade items. I don't know. There might be other stuff. And then I thought during that auction, I was going to put together some mystery bags of my yarn, Ronell. So I was thinking maybe doing that, right? 30 days has September, April, June, and November. Thank you, Panda. I knew I started it wrong and there's no way, except for February, which has 29 days. Allegedly, occasionally. My sister was born on the 28th, and it was a leap year. I was like, I told my mother, you couldn't have waited a day, you know? She's actually 10 years and 8 days younger than I am, me and the next kid. So my mom had two families. I had an older brother at the time. He's no longer with us. Then my sister. Hello, Bridget. Queen Bridget's in the house. Don't forget, drop your drops. All right, so July 30th, 21 months, Mom B. Love you so much. You need some hand-dyed yarn. Girlfriend, I have bags. We're talking the white garbage bags full of it still. And we did the dip sale.
Bags.
So much yarn. And Panda, Rusty's been dyeing some killer cotton yarn. So there's that for Kathy as well. Kathy, oh, you got Kathy, you should get your stuff. So anybody who was waiting for mail, it was all mailed out. I sent it out on Monday. I went to the post office by myself, felt super good, only was a little anxious, went to the grocery store, and then stopped at a yard sale. Or we call them tag sales. So I was super proud of myself. And I had like 3 good days in a row, which was great. Cotton and wool. Yeah, well, she's going to dye the cotton. Hello, Barbara Bodine. I know it's not that, but I like calling you Bodine. Okay, so because we're doing the auction the last of our day of the month that we normally would do the giveaway, you know, do the appreciation giveaway and the members only giveaway. So thank you, Barbara. No, it's huge. I know it sounds like I'm like a little kid. I made it all the way to the post office without having a panic attack. It's huge. It's huge. That's why. Hello, Zoila. It is huge. You know. Anyway, because of that weekend, we're doing it on the 30th. That weekend, the first Friday, the weekend with the August on a Friday, is Banjo Ma. If you don't know what Banjo Ma is, on Rusty's dwelling. The first ones were on my property before she lived up here. Now she's taken over. We have it's a camping weekend. People come and hang out. Hello, Ganny Joe. Oh, thank you so much. 20 months, girl. What? So the mini auction items, we do say, and we will tell you before that, on that day, that please be patient because we're not going to be able to mail things out until after the weekend because we're going to be busy. I do some cooking and all that, and then the Banjo Ma. So that Saturday, we're going to put together a premiere and play a premiere. We will try to be in the chat depending on what's going on. So what we're going to do is have the gift away, the appreciation and all that, picking those that first Wednesday. All right. And I hope that's okay. I don't think it's any problem for you guys.
Oh, I didn't bring this up to you prior to this. I hope I'm not glitching. What if, for the sake of Banjo Ma, one that gifts a super chat and of those supers or memberships gets double because it's Banjo Ma weekend?
And it would be a premiere.
Right? Is that okay? I said it, so it has to be.
Well, you said it. Yeah. So
yeah, it's going to be during the
you
premiere.
opened your mouth, and even though it was glitchy. All right. So what we're going to tell you here, we have to remember. I now have to write that down.
Repeat.
Okay. So you guys will know now. We're going to do a premiere and drop that premiere. Are you writing it down? All right. We're going to do a premiere, drop that premiere during the Banjo Ma weekend. And what we're going to do, any super chats, super stickers, or gifted members that are given during that premiere, we will double your entries because you're waiting. So we'll double your entries. All right. And hello, Sanita, you beautiful, beautiful woman. What size does he wear? Who are we asking about? Was Banjo Ma where dirt needs dresses? Yolanda, you remembered? Yes. He's he's not a voluptuous woman, but
he has fit into some of my medium dresses because they fit around the ladies, the tatas for now. But I think large would probably fit him a little bit more comfortably.
Yeah. If it's stretchy.
But he also will take a big one. He'll take whatever. He loves all dresses.
Yeah, no, if they're the bigger the better, obviously, because it's also hot in August and he's running around in a dress.
Oh, true.
Yeah. We collect dresses for him every year, so he gets a whole new wardrobe every year. How nice for him. And then he just steals them from Rusty. You better hide those new dresses you got from him this year.
Yeah.
Hide them.
He will not take my bone dress.
That's what I'm saying. You better hide them or wear
I'm not going to
them.
hide it. I'm going to make sure he's not allowed. I'll have it on the whole time. I'll wear all of my favorite dresses the whole time.
All weekend, wear your dresses. Yeah, hide them and wear them. Kendra says, "What happened? Can't refrain from chatting." I don't get that. Hello, Kendra. I mean, Mimi made a comment. I'm trying to read. Yeah. Farm. I love that Rusty calls you guys Far Fam. Yeah, that's so cool. Hello, Linda. Linda's here. Hello. Linda, I think I said hello to you before, but if not, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I said hello to a couple Lisas, and my brain's been forgetful. That's fine. Yeah. The rain is coming down there. Mary, good.
Hey,
Mary,
Mom,
Graham. Go ahead.
my hand's raised. My hand's raised. Do you want to do a quick, because I forgot to do this when I was in the basement the last time. I have to,
Okay.
these guys. So do you want to pop me in the basement? I'll close out and then come back
refresh.
in and hope they'll be less glitchy. I said glitchy.
That's okay. It works. We understand. We have our Rusty to English dictionaries, so we were okay. All right, so we're gonna throw Rusty in the basement, and she's gonna go. I can't say it because they can hear me on her phone.
No,
She's
you can
gonna
say
do.
it. We're gonna get Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
Oh,
Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
Bell.
I don't feed them Taco Bell. They get regular dog
No.
food. Now you can put me in the basement.
Yeah, she just says that about the Taco Bell, and they know they're getting fed, so they get excited when you say whatever she says it in Spanish. But all right, so she's feeding the puppies, my grand puppies, while we're here. And yeah, so the word of the day is rain, which it still hasn't started, which is okay. The chickens are all in their run. I put them away right before we came on. They've been out since 7 o'clock this morning, so they had a long day running around, and they got all fresh food, water, ice, and just I drop a lot of videos where I show you the wildlife and whatnot, and a couple people commented on there. Hello, Angie Bujandi. How are you, Bujanda? Thank you for coming. Write the word rain if you're coming in new. That's the word of the day. We're going to give you the winner from that. We'll get 10 entries. There's the birthday boy. People said happy birthday to you, Tony.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You're welcome.
He says, thank you, you lovelies. I don't know, because I got the fan. I don't know if they could hear you. Tony just popped his head in. And it's his birthday. Where was I? Chickens, rain. Yeah, it has. Yeah, I closed the windows, Tony, because I thought it was supposed to rain by now. But we really need it here anyway. So write the word rain. Word of the day. You get 10 entries in the end of the month, which we're going to do it. Yeah. Brad says happy birthday, Tony. I'm sorry if I yelled really loud to you guys. That's why I did that. And then, I don't know, whatever. All right. So what am I working on? A lot of happy birthdays. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. He appreciates it. I bought him a bunch of Klondike bars instead of getting him the birthday ice cream cake. I was like, Klondike bars are better, you know? All right. So what I'm working on right now, and then I'm going to show you what I finished, is, oh my goodness, a sweater. And I've decided that I'm going to call my sweaters Snuggolicious sweaters. Hello, Sally Kindness. So I'm making a Snuggolicious sweater, but it's going to be a mandala sweater. All right, so I'm starting with the mandala, and I'm using Lion Brand Mandala bonus cakes. And they're all browns and grays. You can't get much more neutral than that. So I got the armholes, and then I'm just kind of working my way around. There is no pattern. I'm not following a tutorial. 90 degrees still low. Oh my God, Zoila. I know it's hot in the city, in the boroughs, man. It's all that concrete. It really, truly is. So this is going to be bigger, obviously, because I've only got it to the point. I put it on the front side just to show you where it's at this point. But, you know, this would be in the back, and then and you got the fluff, and then it's going to be fluffy, ruffly. And then I'll add, if it comes out all right, I'll add sleeves. And then when it folds over here will be like a collar that I'm going to see if there's some way I can put like a cinch and make that collar into a hoodie. Hello, the cops are in the house. Good to see you, crossover. Drop your drop. Pick up the cops. Yeah, write the word drop, crossover. And people will pick up. Cops are in the house. Are you ready to come back up, Rusty? Rusty. Yep. All right.
Yes.
I look for her thumbs just so I know.
Hi.
Rusty's
I just,
back.
if I move my arms around, it means yes.
Yeah, if you do the thumb thing, then I know. I could see because it says a big thing across you. There's so much stuff across you. But anyway, so that's what I'm working on now. I have 3 of these bonus cakes. I'm hoping that's going to be enough for the sweater, sleeves, and like I said, the because you need enough of the circular to go in front of you for the sweater, that I'm hoping I can make that part into a hood. So I'm thinking of, I create as I go. Like I said, no pattern, no nothing. I'm just doing designs. And Gus is in the house. I bought one of those screen doors that have the magnetic thing that come down, and I just have it velcroed up so the cats and dog can come in and out. And I also am eliminating from all the hummingbirds and bats flying in my house, plus the mosquitoes and stuff. But look who came in. Do his photo bomb. There he is. This is Lipithecus. Yes. And he's the friend to all wild creatures and humans. He loves everybody. Yeah, he does. He loves the cats.
I know I'm glitchy. I was going to say, I know I'm glitchy, but I'm going to try to slowly hold this printing press I'm working on up.
Crazy.
And
I guess
at this point, I've gotten to the function of this. See the pad going down?
That's amazing. So intimidating. Yeah. No, that's,
Yeah, this is my favorite one yet.
yeah.
And this one's definitely staying with me. This is not like the clock that I'm gifting away, even though I love it so
Yes.
dearly.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for saying that about the clock, because guess what, guys? So we're still doing the refer a friend until our 4K podiversary, which is the 27th of August on a Wednesday. And then we'll also do a little bit on Saturday as well, because some people can't make it to Wednesdays and Saturdays, you know. So we'll do a little bit on both. Yeah, it is freaking cool. It really is. I mean, it's amazing that she puts those together. I mind blowing to me. And so with the refer a friend, when we started it, we were trying to get to 4K before our 4-year podiversary, which is August 27th. And we did. We made it to 4K. So we extended the refer a friend. I'll explain to those of you that don't know what it is in a second. That's your birthday, the 26th. Awesome. Happy early birthday. And so what we decided was, all right, so the prize for anybody who enters into the refer a friend, we were doing a special separate giveaway of the beautiful clock that Rusty built out of that wooden puzzle thing. And those things are expensive. They run, if you look them up, they're $60, you know, around thereabouts. So, or more. I don't even know how much the printing press
I think the clock was 65. The printing press was about the same, a little bit more.
Yeah. Not to mention the time putting it together. But she enjoys it, just like we in crochet because we enjoy it. The clock is amazing. So it really is. So that was the prize to hit 4K by our 4-year. And since we did hit that, we decided to continue the refer a friend. And for every 50 subscriber increments that we get, we will add another prize. So then we did hit 4,050. So now you have a clock, and it's going to be different winners. So there's going to be more winners. And the people that are entered are the people that entered into the refer a friend. There'll be other giveaways for everybody else. So don't worry. This is just something separate. And I'm going to offer hand-dyed yarn as another prize for that. Okay. Well, as of this morning, and sometimes the YT gives you some and takes them away. Yeah, keep writing. We're going to pick in a minute because it's almost 7. So write rain if you haven't written rain. And we hit 4,105 as of a little while ago. So now we've got another. All I heard was Panda automatically wins. I love it. Panda, I like the way you think. Very smart. Very good. Very well played. So now there'll be 3 prizes and 3 winners. I don't yet know what the third prize will be. Blame it on the rain. I wish I could. I'm hoping it does rain. I'm looking. Yeah, I don't see it raining yet. I want the rain. I love to stand out in the rain. So, yeah, so as of now, hello, Valley of the Dawns. Write the word rain. That's the word of the day. And then we're going to pick in-house giveaways, in-house tickets. So now there'll be 3 prizes. So you got the clock's going to be one of the prizes. Hand-dyed yarn is going to be one of the prizes. And what did Brad say? Brad said something. Got Leslie laughing. Hello, Jeanette. Thank you for writing rain. And hello to lurkers.
Brad.
And then I don't know what the third prize will be yet. We'll come up with something. Maybe we'll discuss it with you and let you guys pick. But
yeah, you guys know what we have to offer. We can make it a fun third. Yeah. It can be a tote. It can be a mystery thing. We can make it something, whatever.
Yeah, it could
something
be
fun.
Art supplies stuff. We have all that kind of stuff. Raindrops get
falling. We got art. Yeah, we have craft supplies. Oh my! I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it can absolutely be craft supplies. Yeah. We have so many of those.
Yeah, we could put together a box of just craft stuff. We have so much of that. But anyway, we'll make it. So the refer a friend, for those that don't know, I'll do a quick synopsis. If somebody shows up either in a live, and make sure if they do come in alive and do you get 5-minute timeout. The chamber and understand Rusty. I know she's glitching. Rusty knows it. Read Brad's comment. You know what he's talking. Hello, Angelise. Hey, Angelise, write the word rain because that's the word of the day.
Can a mod time Brad out? I can't do it from my phone. Brad wants a 5-minute timeout.
Brad wants to be timed out. So if any of you guys want to time Brad out, he likes that happening to him.
I don't even know what that does.
Is there a name for that?
It is for time.
Is that kind of like a YouTube S&M stuff? I don't know. I like to be timed out. But anyway, so refer a friend. If somebody is new that subscribes to our channel and says, let's just take Gems by Anastasia. So somebody comes in and comments on any video, because we read all the comments. We don't always respond to everyone because we just don't have the time. But even in a live, just make sure we know that and we see it. So they say, okay, I'm new here and Gems by Anastasia referred me. Anna, Gems by Anastasia, would go into the drawing in the refer a friend. Time me out, Daddy. No joke, right, Panda? I have a whole visual of Brad with the thing in his mouth. Yeah, okay. Don't get me there because I might say things that are not YouTube friendly. And
look where you put Mom, Brad.
Yeah, you need to time me out now. Oh, he's home, Angela. Prayers. Oh, that's wonderful. Angela's husband is home. Well, let's hope he
That's
feels better.
wonderful.
Yeah. We'll be spanking you, Sam. Oh, get me going, man. Because that's why we have to find another platform that we can actually just talk. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I skip
We
over
need
my
a
words.
us platform.
Yeah. Sometimes I skip over my words because my brain's a little slow, but sometimes I skip over my words because I have to be really careful about what I say. Like when I was a pre-K teacher, I had to be really careful. So I go into that mode, you know? Michelle is live. I don't know which Michelle. Well, we're live, so we can't go there because we're here for another hour. So, um, anyway, so yeah, I know you got me all kerfuffled. So anyway, if somebody does subscribe to our channel and say your channel name sent me, you get into the refer a friend program or thing or whatever we're doing.
Yeah.
And you get entered into so now there's 3 prizes. If we happen to hit an extra 50, 1,150, there'll be 4 prizes, 4 winners. Okay. Did I get that out? I know it took a minute because I got mentally sidetracked.
You said 1,000. I just want to correct. We're at 4K, not 1K. We're at 4K.
Did I say 1K? I meant 4K.
You said 1,000.
Okay, 4,100 is where
If
we're
we,
at. Yeah.
yeah, if we get another,
We're growing. We're growing
yeah,
very
if we
slow and
get to
organically.
4,
Yeah. You're
we're
glitching.
growing the way I want us to grow because it's growing with this family that we have around us, except for Brad that's currently in the, I don't even know what we call it, the like timeout chamber. We still love him, but yeah, no, I'm joking here. This is a wonderful community. It makes me happy. I know I'm stumbling over my words, but I'm really annoyed with the fact that not only am I glitchy, but my internet is still disabled. And AT&T said everything's fine on their end. So that's happening in my life.
Yeah. No, it's internet. I'm just looking at that. I didn't realize that Carrie does that. I haven't been. Thank you for a lot of you guys' channels are not coming up on my algorithms, and I always say this because I forgot. I haven't seen Carrie. I haven't gone over to Carrie's channel in a minute and a half. Oh, thank you so much, Sally. That is very much appreciated. The Labyrinth. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That was a great movie with David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching I got Amazon Prime because I'm old, so I get a discount, senior citizen discount. Well, take it where you can, Free donut with my coffee when I used to go to Dunkin' Donuts. But this is going back, obviously, because he's no longer with us here physically. The Hunger was a series. I don't know. Anybody you guys watch that? See that series? And it's on the second season is on Amazon Prime. And it's called The Hunger. And David Bowie is like the narrator, and then there's a story that goes. Then they it's almost like you older people remember Ray Bradbury theater kind of type thing. That
I love Ray Bradbury.
Or Twilight Zone, where it's introduced. So David Bowie actually is the, would you call that the MC or the introducer? That's not a word, but it is now. Example only doesn't count. So just the hope sent me. Okay. Oh, example only. Yeah. No, you're right. Exactly. That's exactly. Thank you, Cassie. That's exactly. Just have somebody type that, let us know, and that person will be entered. If it happens in the chat and we don't see it, somebody, make sure we see it so we can write it down. We are still also doing the Enter Me. It's the honor-based system because it worked. We did it last month. You guys liked it, so we're doing it again this month. That was a good one. Yeah, no, I'm watching season 2. I like it. And there's another show I just watched that was good too. I'll try to remember the name of it. It was like a 10. It wasn't really a mini series because it was 10 episodes, but it was pretty crazy. We're also doing the Enter Me. not to be confused with the other things we were talking about. And it's the honor system. So if you go back and watch old videos, not the shorts, not the recent videos or the lives, and we hope that you will leave a thumb and watch, at least let it run for most of it, if not all of it, because for the watch hours, that's why we're doing this. So don't just pop on and,
Even if you just like put it on and then put your phone down and walk away, you don't have to physically watch it, but let it play is
I
what
know
we're
Denise,
asking.
right? I know Denise is like, what? But that's why we were joking. As I could say enter me, because you're asking to be entered into a giveaway. So if you go back to old videos, and there's a lot of them, we're here for almost 4 years, and some of the early ones are really funny. Type enter me in the comment. Rusty is in charge of, thank you very much, Lisa. We do appreciate it. And Rusty is responding to those comments because she's writing all those names down. And I don't, so I
Yeah, I have
comment
it on
on other
paper.
things. Yeah. Keep volume on half, but not off. Yeah. You could just, Bendy Jendy. Yeah. I usually put the volume just enough where you can't even hardly hear it. And because if you turn the volume off, allegedly, which I think is discrimination, but anyway, allegedly, YT doesn't count it as a watch hour because the volume shut off. I don't know how true that is. So if you just have it, just tap it up and put it away where you don't really hear it, you'll be fine. But we do appreciate that. So on those videos that you do that, type enter me and you'll be entered in, yes, another giveaway. So we're going to have Cat Colony giveaway, our monthly appreciation giveaway, which is super chat, super stickers, each gifted membership. And we're going to be giving away we give away entries all the time. We're going to have the refer a friend. That'll be that. We'll have right now at least 3 winners on the refer a friend. Right at the moment, there's at least 3 winners, 3 different prizes. We'll have the enter me prizes. So I'm looking forward to getting rid of a lot of stuff and giving it to y'all. Yeah, I'm sitting Indian style. I wear these I wear those wraparound skirts that you always see, but I'm backing up. Beep beep beep. I have a dress on. Underneath is the Indian dresses. I call them Indian dresses. I don't know if that's a politically correct term. From India, but excuse me, I'm not being. But it's the little spaghetti strap top. And I just put this over top to show y'all my cool tie-dyed shirt. But yeah, I wear these all the time. They're really comfortable. Like I said, I never even hardly ever wore pants until moved here. I didn't even own jeans, and I don't wear sneakers. I'm usually barefoot. I mean, I will go into, when I have really long dresses, I'll go into stores barefoot. So people can't see. I just walk where you can't see, my feet, that they're bare. All right. So write the word, if you haven't, write the word rain, drop your drops. But what we're going to do now is, it's a little after 7. I'm going to share. Let's see. How do I do this? Hold on. They changed stuff on me. Share screen. Share screen. Oh, I did it. Look at that. They changed stuff. Okay. So hopefully, yep. Okay. You can see it. All right. As of right now, there's 70 entries. Also, too, if we hit 100 thumbs, let us know. We can't tell because we're both on our phones. And we have less. We also leave a comment in the replay because we also pick 10. We pick a winner, and they usually win 10 entries into the monthly appreciation just by leaving we don't have it's not a word unless it's something special. In addition to, there's my paper. So leave a comment on the replay as well to be entered. And there's 23 people that left comments last Wednesday. So we're going to pick them right now. and then we're going to do in-house giveaways. Okay, I mean in-house entries. Just deal with it, guys.
There
Just
also
deal.
might be one of those, we have made a special thing somewhere during a live that's out there still, if you watch it, that she was just talking about. Every comment counts on a replay, but
Right.
sometimes you make special things. There
Oh,
may still be a special one out there.
we didn't pick that yet?
Nope.
Okay, guys. So, yeah, that's right. Because sometimes what we'll do during, and we did. You're right. Yeah. So it's still open, so you could still enter. So, hint, hint, wink, wink. There's a live out there that there is a hidden giveaway in, and it's actually the prize is 2 hanks of Rusty's cotton dyed, hand dyed, spectacular yarn. Just saying. That's what the giveaway is.
Yeah.
So definitely be there. All right. So where are we on? Okay. So we're at 73 entries. And if somebody wrote rain earlier and they're not here, you don't have to be here to get these. These
So
are
you
just
still win.
entries. So you just, it's just that. You don't have to, unless it's physical. If it's physical, then you have to send us your address if I don't have it. All right. It's sticking at 73, or as my father would say,
I saw at least 10, so we're good to pull.
oh, it went to 74.
Oh,
My father always said 33. He was born in 1933, so it would have been 73, but now it's 74. All right, so we're gonna pick. Hello, Yarn Barf. Yarn Barf. Good to see you, my darling. Good to see you, as always. All right, I can't see you. You could see me. Sorry. You ready, guys? Or we're at 74. Here we go. First winner. This is for the word of the day. Let me write this on the back of my paper. The system I have is doing pretty good. Good luck, everybody. Laura. Okay, so Laura, let me write word of day, which was
a
rain,
polycrafter.
is Laura. That's my sister's name is Laura, spelled the same. Laura Shelton, and I used to live in Shelton. The town is Shelton. Okay, so now we're going to keep going with that same word. The next 5 people are going to get 2 entries each into the monthly appreciation. Again, you don't have to do anything for these. They're just entries. We're just going to enter you. Oh God, I don't know why. Now my brain is. Yeah. Now I can't get myself out of the gutter. I just, yeah. Hold on. Let me just write Grace.
We live there now. We live there.
I'm
We've always
there.
lived there.
I'm in the gutter, and I have fallen off the curb of decency. Next winner, congratulations, Gracie. Sorry that your name was up there while I was.
Mama Wench. We got a newbie from Mama Wench. I just want to, I'm saying it out loud so we know I caught it.
Thank you. Amy. Amy is number 2. I'm not able to see the chat right now because I'm looking at the I got the big screen of the what do you call it, the giveaway tool. All right, yeah, I'm really I'm struggling, man. The struggle is real.
Brad said you need a timeout too.
I need a huge timeout, Brad. I need to catnap. That's exactly. Congratulations, catnap. That's exactly what I need. I need to get out of the gutter because I'm overtired. But then, because I stay up at night and I binge watch TV. Doneen. I love how Carrie always sings that to Jolene. So now when I see Doneen, I start singing it. I just looked at your picture. You remind me of Elizabeth Moss in that picture, which is a huge compliment. It's one of my favorite actresses. Maritza. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So Maritza. Let me just write yarn, and I'm just going to write yarn. You know who you are. All right. So you 5 that I just mentioned got 2 entries. We're going to do one more time. The 6th winner gets 10 entries. Sometimes the 6th winner wins a physical prize. So the Gus is back. It might be. Congratulations, Lynn Moore. Awesome. You get 10 entries. So all of you, Laura gets 10 entries. Gracie, Amy, Catnap, Doneen, Maritza, you each get 2. And Lynn Moore gets 10 entries into our end of the month appreciation. Cool. Let me get it off the stage. How do I do that? Remove. Oh, we're distance.
Which
Up close and
month
personal.
winners will pick on Wednesday of next month because Banjo Month is the last day. Just
All
a
right,
reminder. The month
I'm gonna
winners
repeat
will
that.
be picked on the Wednesday after. I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm glitching.
Rusty's glitching, so I'm just going to repeat that. I repeat her anyway, so you're used to it. The 30th is the last day for us because we go Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Technically, Saturday, whatever, what day? I don't know, whatever the 30th
Saturday's the
is.
second. It's a
Okay.
Saturday.
So the 30th, we're going to do the mini auction. So then that Saturday, which is the 2nd of August, we're going to have a premiere, and we will remind us all, any super chats, super stickers, and each gifteds will get double the entries on that premiere. And super thanks. You could do super thanks on anybody's videos anywhere. Thank you so much, Linda. You say your dad's day. Yeah, actually, he was born June. My dad was born June 12th, and his rebirth day, as I like to put it, was June 13th. And then you have Father's Day right there. And my mom did the same thing. She was born May 20th. Her rebirth day was May 5th, and in between that is Mother's Day. So May belongs to my mom, June belongs to my dad, July is my son.
Yep.
It's nice. Everybody gets a month. February is my month. It's the shortest one because I'm the shortest one in the family. That makes sense.
November over here.
Yep, Rusty's November. And my brother was the day after Christmas. Yeah. And the man that lives in my house sometimes is August. I always forget about that, which is not good. But anyway, at least he stopped calling and texting me during my live. But anyway, so there's all that stuff going on. So hopefully I made sense. If
You
not,
did.
If not, just deal with it.
To me.
'Cause that's what we say around here. So what do you think of me calling my sweaters Snuggalicious? I think that's cute. Snuggalicious sweaters.
I love
Right.
that.
I think it's cute, and it sticks with my Olicious. Because Yarnolicious is what I started with. Well, I've been putting Olicious on words for years, so it's nothing new to me in my life anyway. Your late husband was August 22nd. Actually, the man that lives here sometimes is August 14th. And I'm lucky. I could say what I want because he doesn't watch our lives. August 14th. Right, Rusty? Mint? Brad?
Oh, I wasn't fully listening. Double your pleasure, double your fun, double your entries with double, I'm assuming mug gum because I think he meant mug or mint.
Brad,
Hold on.
Brad is Arnie Muse. Right now, what day in February are you? I'm the 20th.
It was
Stop
mint.
talking.
Oh, okay.
Stop. I'm February 20th right now. It makes it a Mama G sweater, right, Barbara? I think Barbara. I made a sweater I want to show you guys so bad. Okay, so yesterday I dyed some fiber. I knew you said somebody's birthday was 8/14. That's that's the man that lives here sometime, Linda. Thank you for knowing the man that lives here's birthday, and I didn't even know that. It didn't even ring a bell. I'm so bad. All right. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I'm embarrassed. Not really, but I'm going to act like I am because I really am not embarrassed. But Rusty and a friend myself and the
Oh, I
man
mean,
that lives
that's
here,
good.
we're the same age. I was born 1960 right now. 2/20/60. We were all in the vehicle. The man that lives here was driving. I don't think we were married at the time. I don't know, whatever. But it
No,
doesn't make
you
a difference.
weren't. You weren't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we were even married at the time. Come on. And we stopped off at August 6th. We're gonna have to get everybody's you too, right now. We're the same, we're really literally the same age. My sister was the 28th of February, but she's 10 years younger. Anyway, we went into Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee because I went to college. I mean, I went my high school, I went to Our Lady of Dunkin' Donuts. I used to say, oh, Scruffy, come here, Scruff. She's so shy. I would love you to see Scruffy, but she won't come over here. Ow. So we went in to get coffee, and the man that lives here said, hey, can you get me a small black coffee? So me,
That's it.
Rusty,
Small black coffee.
her
That's it.
friend,
One small order.
right? 11:17. So we go into Dunkin' Donuts. I get my hazelnut, no sugar, extra cream, or
Mhm.
French vanilla. Either one's good. They get their coffees, and I pay, and we're turning around to walk out. I forgot the man's coffee.
And this one right here
Glitching.
was Mike at the time. I didn't call him Pops.
Yeah, I'm going to repeat that because
But
she
yeah.
glitched on my end anyway. She's like, hey, got the man's coffee. I was like, oh, so she saved me on that one. Yeah. So I blame my memory, my bad memory on age. It has nothing to do with age. It just is. It always has been. The things that I used to forget to do, even as a child, I couldn't even tell you here. There's some of the stories that are, it's kind of sad. But anyway, yeah, it's unfortunate, Rusty, because every time, for me, you keep glitching. You're getting hugs from
Am I
classmates.
glitching?
Yeah.
Am I
I can't
glitching
breathe.
for everyone else? Can I talk without you talking for a second? Let's see. Am I glitching for everyone? And again, I am talking slowly in hopes that they're not glitching for everyone. Yeah, I figured. Okay, cool. My internet's wonderful. I'll just talk fast for a minute because it doesn't matter because I just keep glitching. I'm just a glitching monster.
That didn't glitch.
Sorry, my internet's making me really angry.
What you just said did not glitch that time. Oh, here goes the thunder. Cool. I'm glad we did the giveaways. So it's thundering. Yeah, she's glitching. I don't know what we're gonna do. McGlitchy. Oh my God, Frizzy B. That's so funny. It's Rusty McGlitchy.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope I'm not glitching. Because when we do our
Oh,
live
I'm not
here
even
and
on a Wi-Fi. I'm on my
and we
phone data that's glitching.
going
Sorry.
downstairs, it was glitchy a little bit. All right. Well, is Craig home?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. So I dyed some yarn. Thank you, Leslie. I dyed some fiber. I have a huge bag of BFL blue face luster, and so it's in braids. So I dyed some fiber. Oh, so Mimi's saying when you talked slowly, Rusty, it glitched even worse. And I'm not glitching. We might lose internet because it's thundering and windy out, and
It's
it's
starting
getting
to
dark.
storm.
It's starting to rain, so we may, if we lose you, good night all, and thank you all very much for being here. But we'll stay on as long as we can until we might lose internet altogether. But anyway, so this is the fiber. This is just the second one that I dyed. All right. I have to relearn how to dye fiber because I made the water too hot, so it felted a little bit. So the first one I did looked like that, but I made it rainbow. So then I tore pieces of it. And as you can see, I'm just showing you the process. So I did a huge long piece. It was actually over 5 ounces worth of BFL. And I just cut it at the yellow. And then you can see how fluffy it is. All right. So I cut them and then I pulled these sections into small strips. Okay. Then I just want to show you, see that red spot on my finger and my filthy nails? That's dye. But I tore up my hands doing the process of felting, and they're not done yet. I got a bunch of them downstairs. I made some dreadlocks. So we got rainbow dreadlocks. That's how you make dreadlocks.
I want to see them.
All right.
Can you? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. I was thinking of something. You said you tore up your hands. What about those inexpensive gloves that just have the front part of them dipped into rubber? I have a pair in my work bag. That might work out really well for those.
That may work. Yeah, because the rubber. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Scruffy's here because it's thunder. Come here, girlfriend. Come here, honey. Come here, Scruff.
Oh, my little scruff. Scared of thunder.
Scruffy's getting nervous because of the thunder, and she's afraid to be here because I'm talking with all the lights and all that. Yeah. So that's the process. I have a huge bag of this stuff. It's BFL, which is actually a very good fiber, but it was too dark. I made it too hot, so it felted a little bit. So I'm not going to be able to spin with this. So I was like, oh, darn it. I didn't say darn it. I said the actual word you can't say here. And I said, let me cut it up. And I cut it and then ripped several strips of each piece into the fluff. And then I put this in hot soapy water, which I can't put my hands in the hot water now because that's literally to the, bad to the bone. Yeah, it burns. And then on a wet, soapy friction and roll and roll and roll and roll and roll, and then scrunch and roll and rinse and repeat. That is how you make, I'll just take a couple of them. This is how you make these are double ends, dreadlocks. And a double end, and see, I don't know, can you see the difference? This one's thinner, this one's thicker. I try to make most of them thinner. They're more comfortable that way. Dougal, yeah, there's Dougal the Destroyer. So I'll have a set of rainbow double end dreadlocks done. And I'm going to make dreadlocks out of the one I just showed you, the fiber, once this heals. Can you comb it back out on the board? I don't know, Jessica. Okay. I do have that. Oh my God, the wind is blowing. Holy, the tree. I'm looking out the window over top of the laptop and it's just.
Holy moly.
It is storming, dudes. No joke. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. You know what, Jessica? Thank you for that because I'm going to try. I'm going to cut a piece of that and see if I could do that. Never thought, and I have that thing that I need to wear gloves because last time I used it, I didn't, and I sliced my fingers with all the little sharp needles. I got to feed the OCD guys. I have to put them back in.
Yeah, definitely wear gloves.
Yeah, no, I'm bad. I try. When I'm dyeing in the yarn, I really do now try. Nothing going on there, Kathy. It is that wind. The trees are a-blowing. And it's thundering. Usually it's weird because usually the storms are more north of us. I would have thought you would have gotten hit before we did. Because the man drives through your town when he comes home, and that's how he goes back and forth to work, Kathy. I didn't know. I don't think I ever told you that. Oh, two ends. So anyway, I could show you how to put these in double ends. That's a video we could do, Rusty. We could do a
Yeah.
video on how to put the dreads on.
Oh,
That might be
a good video.
We could do that we could do that for a little part
Hey, you
during the
want to do
premiere.
it maybe Friday?
That's what I was going to say is we could
exactly. Friday.
do it for the premiere and then have them, in our hair for the weekend. So anyway,
Yeah,
so that's
I'm down.
This is a partial set of dreads. And yeah, so this is what I used to make, dreadlocks. And like I said, those are double ends, so you only attach one end, the other end hangs, and then you have single ends, which sometimes have a loop, and you could loop those if you wanted to, and then you loop it in, and there's different ways to do that. My behind the scenes doc, Two Divas. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was totally deviant. I was being crabby the other day, yeah, and actually I noticed that I wrote the word crabby and I forgot the A, and I made it all capitalized. So people are like, "What's CRBBY all in capital letters?" That's how I spell crabby.
It's a new word.
Yeah. You have to I have been pulling dreads in my daughter's hair and I use the 4 hours. Oh my gosh. It used to take 4 hours, now it's 2.5 hours. Yeah. No joke, man. Lisa. Yeah, it is time consuming. I could braid pretty quickly. So I do like a lot of French braids, and I used to do cornrow. Cornrow now with the mama crabby apple. Yes, absolutely. I was very crabby, but I used to cornrow, but the arthritis, you're in Erie County. Okay, so you're Jessica. You're not far. We're trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't leave the house, though. I did the other day, Monday. I did really good. You could French braid. You can't do cornrows. It's just the opposite. Yeah. French braid, you braid over. You do your braid and you connect over. My hair is up, otherwise I would turn around and show you. I could French braid on myself better than I can on somebody else. And
Same.
cornrow, you take the section and you pull and you braid. Crabolicious. Oh my God, Yolanda can she get a random Rusty reward?
Yeah, I have a thing I can write down.
Yolandi, you're going to get a random Rusty reward for that. I was crabolicious for sure. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Crabolicious. I love it. And then we set up, we're gonna do a bendy bingo. Oh, come here. Come here. Come on. It's all right, Scrap. Why I should just ignore her and then she'll come over. Yeah, you get a random Rusty. We're gonna do a bendy bingo game soon, but we got so much other. August is always a tough.
We're going to do bendy bingo after August. We'll figure it out after August. After
September would be
Banjo
best.
Ma happens, Mama G and I will chat. Yeah, sometimes September makes sense.
Yeah, Kathy, we did. It rained so hard, only for a short period, that the gravel in my driveway rolled down the hill. A lot of it. It just like the skies opened. It was right before we went live. It was on a Wednesday. Actually, for us, it was on a Wednesday, and it just the heavens opened up, and hellfire came down in the form of rain. You don't know how to do cornrow. Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, it's literally it's manipulating your hands obviously differently, but when you're French braid, oh my God, holy shit! I'm sorry, that just hit outside my
That was
house.
like right outside our window.
That
hit outside your house was so loud here. That was
hit
so
right
loud here.
No, it literally just hit here. I have a mirror leaning up against the ground, and it just bounced off the wall. Did you guys hear it?
Are you good? That was so loud. saw light. Wow. Okay. Woo! It is on
Shit
top.
off.
I'm surprised we're still live. I'm sure I'm glitching.
No, we're not live. My internet's off. It went off. This is just you and I talking right now. I'm gonna go.
I'm looking at the comments.
Huh?
That just wiped out our internet?
Yes, it wiped
Okay,
out
let
my
me tell
internet.
people then. Okay, people are like, are you okay?
I'm fine, but
Yeah.
that hit and wipe. I have no internet. My went blank.
Okay, mugs.
Oh, that literally. I need to check
I'm
that.
commenting to them.
It might have hit my chicken coop. All right.
Yeah, go do whatever you gotta do.
You come and do what you gotta do. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
go
Bye.
do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Go do what you gotta do. Just don't
I'll
close
leave
it
my
so I can
phone
chat with the
on.
live for a second.
Yeah. You keep chat with them. I'm gonna go check the coop. It is turning all the shit off.
Oh, are we still live? Oh, we can still see us both. Okay, we are okay.
My laptop just.
Okay, go check on your chickens. Sorry, you all still see us. I guess you get glitchy me for a minute. That was so loud. Yeah, she's checking on her chickens, I think. I've been glitchy this whole time, so this is probably inconvenient, but I've been told that if I talk at my normal pace, oh my goodness. If I talk at my pace, it is a little bit better. I think we might close out for right now because it is raining very hard. It is getting very stormy. I love you all. I hope you're all doing okay. If you missed anything in the beginning, we did the I'm not glitching. Oh, that's absolutely spectacular. I've never been clearer. How is that even a thing right now? Like, how am I? Yeah, the Wi, but I'm not even on the Wi-Fi. I lost 2 bars of service in the last 2 seconds. But yeah, we love you all. I'm gonna leave soon to make sure her chickens are okay. And oh, she's gonna go outside. She's gonna go right outside and check on her chickens. That's a Mama G move. Oh, I thought I heard someone. It's loud here. It's loud and bright. We got a storm right on top of us. I'm not going to lie. I wrote a poem on the internet about how much I love storms. I need to share it with y'all. Have a wonderful evening. We love and care about you. Remember, we have a auction on the 30th, and we're not going to get them right out right away. Yeah, it's loud, right? She didn't lose power. Supposedly, she just lost internet, but I can still hear her, and I don't think she knows we can hear her. So whatever she's talking about in the background,
Oh, I'm so
she's
sorry,
unaware.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear.
All right. I apologize. The lightning. We didn't lose power. I'm just sitting in the dark because I'm freaking out. The dog's freaking out. I got her sitting there with Tony. Hold on a second. Oh, damn. Land a plane. All right. I know I look like this, but hey, dudes, I apologize. That just really shook me. It hit a tree.
Are you good? Do you need us to come over to your house and help in any way?
No.
Okay. No, she's good.
No,
Craig
we're
was
good.
asking.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you. Really, I'm emotional because it hit right here. Okay, and I worried because
it was so loud here. So.
The chickens are in the thing, and electricity, lightning likes to hit metal, and that's why and then my laptop went black, dudes. I'm on my phone right now, and I left my phone running. I have no.
Did we just lose Mama G? Did we lose both of us? Can anyone see me?
I see internet.
Oh, I see
now
nothing.
I'm back.
Oh,
I don't know if
I hear you again.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know if we're live or not, but There's an old
We're still
antique
live, but we're freezing.
mirror that you would put on an old, what do you call, mirror, whatever. It's a heavy duty mirror that is literally leaning back against the wall right outside the door of this room. Okay. When that lightning hit the ground, that heavy leaning back mirror bounced away from the wall.
Oh, it's on top of me now. Am I still here? Mama G just left again. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I love you. Oh, you can still hear me. I love you all. It's storming. We're gonna keep glitching back in and out. So I'm gonna go back to the I love you all. Have a wonderful evening. I truly, I can't believe I'm better now when it's this. And I've been glitching this whole time. But now I'm working when there's a storm above me. Okay. Take care. I love you. I'm going to call my mom and check on her real quick. You all have a wonderful evening. No, we love and appreciate you always and always and always. You're wonderful humans. Hugs, and yes, be safe. Big hugs. Storm Island. We're on Storm Island right now. All right. Bye, y'all. Oh, wait. I can't end the live. I just realized I can leave, but Mama G's live is still up. So I actually can't end it. But I'm going to leave it and maybe she'll pop back up. We'll find out. I'm going to go on my phone and see what happens. So good night. I love you all. Oh my goodness. Bye.